Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Clan. Today we'll be talking about news of Hedera becoming a hotspot for DeFi initiatives in the world. On the 11th of November, the official Hbar Foundation Twitter page tweeted details in regards to Akt Wealth being awarded a grant to fuel its launch and growth on the Hedera network. Akt.io has been awarded a grant that will receive organizational support from the Hbar Foundation to fuel its launch and growth on the Hedera network. The Akt Wealth backed app in Akt.io will enable users to automate investments with intelligent algorithms, generate income from digital assets, and be seamlessly connected to the Akt.io Wealth Card, an internationally recognized payment card that will allow for the direct payments with investment capital. The Akt.io Wealth Card allows users to pay with investment assets by unlocking liquidity, which otherwise would be tied up. This feature could allow users to actively purchase everyday items such as a cup of coffee with crypto assets or even stocks. Akt Wealth is the parent company of Automata, which directly engages with agents in regulated payment service providers in the UK and Ireland. Automata's regulated nature could put Akt Wealth and in extension its app Akt.io in good stead to adhere to regulatory frameworks across the UK and the European market. Akt Wealth's innovative DeFi application will see the Hbar Foundation actively providing support for the development, namely through the provision of grants from its $10.7 billion Hbar fund, which is approximately worth $4 billion at the time of recording. The multi-billion-dollar fund will be geared towards providing support to startups who wish to use the Hedera network, whereby the Hbar Foundation assists monetarily and also aids in marketing strategy and business developments. In response to this partnership, the CEO and Executive Director of the Hbar Foundation, Shane Higgins, stated, "We're impressed with Akt.io's revolutionary platform and pleased with their choice of the Hedera network to enable their vision for providing retail investors with a seamless, integrated model that puts their capital to work while enabling the convenience of immediate liquidity that you'd associate with having cash in the bank." The addition of the Akt Wealth initiative on the Hedera network illustrates the depth by which the Hbar Foundation initiative could be a huge stimulating factor for development surrounding the Hedera network. The setting up of the Hbar Foundation may have been a driving factor for the initiative to build their platform on Hedera over the likes of other DLT networks, namely Ethereum. Hedera's one-of-a-kind innate qualities, namely its rapid transaction volume, high finality rates and low transaction fees, may have been driving factors for the likes of Akt Wealth basing their platform on the Hedera network. Hedera's consensus service is able to facilitate the verification of over 10,000 transactions per second, and when sharding measures are induced, transactions per second can reach 500,000 to 1 million transactions per second. Hedera's impressive scalability has the capacity to overcome transaction validation associated with the payment processor giants Visa and MasterCard. Hedera also offers blisteringly fast finality of consensus rates of 2 to 3 seconds, and the network offers minimal transaction fees, whereby it costs $0.0001 to verify a transaction via the Hedera consensus service. The stunning qualities offered by the Hedera network, coupled with the Hbar Foundation offering grants to support initiatives, may lead to more startups moving to the network and Hedera becoming the top DLT network for DeFi initiatives in the world. Further to Akt Wealth leveraging Hedera's network, Hashport, an enterprise-grade public utility which enables the flow of digital assets between decentralized networks in a quick, secure and cost-effective way, is now live. Hashport will provide the potential for enabling the active capacity of enabling interoperability and connectivity between networks, namely Ethereum and Polygon blockchains. The use of Hashport to lock crypto assets with the varying networks it supports will give enterprises the ability to actively share datasets between varying DLT networks. This factor will contribute to the acceleration of the global adoption of decentralized networks and dApps associated with the varying blockchain networks. The development and incorporation of the Hashport platform to enable the active capability of enabling interoperability and connectivity between networks will act as a stimulating factor in increasing the adoption of the Hedera network as a whole. With Hashport, specifically geared towards enterprise utility, Hashport will provide the potential for businesses and large entities to use the platform for the sharing and portability of datasets between DLTs, and also leverage a number of token services for their activities. With Hedera's superior innate qualities, and with the Hbar Foundation being the biggest platform in regards to the provision of investments for startups, coupled with Hashport integrating Hedera into their framework, Hedera could see a significant influx of developers moving to the network, especially developers currently based on Ethereum. This factor may lead to Hedera becoming the go-to platform for DeFi initiatives around the world. What are your thoughts on Hedera? Do you think Hedera will be the central platform for DeFi initiatives? Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video.